So, so first off, you can access. So this thing is called a graph editor, right? You use the graph editor. So now, basically, when you set ease in, ease out, it's just a default ease in, ease out, but you can control it and give it extra finesse. In the resource document I attached in the description of these videos, you'll see a link so that I can show you, um, what you can do with different types of graphs. But basically, this is just a quick overview. So you can select the particular item you want to tweak, the particular keyframes, click on the graph editor, then come down to choose graph type and options, and just make sure you're on speed graph. I don't know how to use these other ones, but speed graph basically gives us what we're trying to do. So, let's see, what's this? So we're fine. I was just checking to make sure everything is good. So what I want to do is I want her to, so let me go back to the motion first of all, so you get an idea of what our issue is. So you see, she's just swaying from side to side. It's very boring, even with the ease. There's no character, right? And of course, a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's a stiff image, but we can do something about that. So what I want to do is I want her to take a while to ease out. She will ease out. It will take a while to ease out, quickly move to the other side and then ease in, then do the same thing again. So she will take slow down. It will be slow coming out, quickly speed through the middle, slow going in, and repeat again. So let's just do that quickly. So we have, so basically, see, when you come into the graph editor, first off, you can do this for one keyframe or multiple keyframes at a time. So, but I'm just showing you now in the case of when you're just doing one keyframe. But the idea is that if you're dealing with multiple keyframes, it's really better if all those keyframes are in the same spot so that you can just click and drag and select everything together. But basically, so let me show you, this is what we had before, right? So if you notice, our current ease in, ease out is very consistent. So it's taking its time. But what we can do now is, let me show you this, for example. So imagine a scenario where we push our curve this way. So what we're saying is that it's going to start out very fast and then take its time to slow in here. Let's play it. So let me try to do the same thing here so you can get a vibe for it completely. So you see how it eases out, eases in, eases out, eases in. And I think this is even what I want to maintain. Let me just do this. Let me try this continually and see what it feels like. So, but now this is great. Let's see if you wanted to do the reverse instead. Let me undo all this. Let's say you wanted to do the reverse instead. So I'm just, why the reason I'm doing it on multiple frames is so you can recognize the difference in the movement. So let it just quickly pre-render. I'll play it again. So you see now it's instead of speeding out before, it slows in and then speeds out, right? So now, but I think what I want to do is somewhere in between. So So let's see what this feels like. So this is actually what I want. So the movement is kind of like a pendulum. I want it to speed past in the middle, right? So let me play it now. So I think it's too much. So I want to sort of reduce it a bit, but still maintain the feeling of it. So let's see what this feels like now. So what I'll do, I'll duplicate this, right? And let me just use a null. So this is a quick way to just use a null, for example, to move something you've already animated, but you don't want to destroy the actual animation position. So I can delete this now. Let me go into her rotation. So what I want to do now is I want to cancel out toggle keyframe, linear, everything. So I want it to like, so this is without keyframe. Let me see if I can increase this. Sorry. So I had to pause the play because I wanted to show you better what I was saying. So to the left, there's no ease in, no ease out. It's just regular frames. Now compare the movement to the character on the right. So you see how she delays at the edge, moves very fast in the middle, delays at the edge, moves very fast in the middle. Now I'm going to show you an option where she has basic ease in, ease out, but not this one that we've tweaked. This one, on the other hand, is an option where they both have ease in, ease out, but the one to the left has very basic ease out, easy, right? But the one to the right, we've tweaked the ending and so she can give us more character. When she's at the edge, she's not just swaying from side to side. There's more energy in it. Feels like a more intentional move from side to side. All right.